Hi guys, welcome to Thrustzone.com. This is Mohit Soni, and this is the Volkswagen Tiguan Allspace that we have with us today for a test drive. And we've been waiting for this car for quite some time because, like everybody, we also have a soft spot for soft roaders, because these are the SUVs that we look forward to in the Indian market, because we don't do much of off-roading, and we like our SUVs because we want to stay comfortable on the road. So that's the Volkswagen Tiguan Allspace claims to be. What's it like? Well, as always, let's begin with the design. It gets this very imposing grille. It's a 2-slat grille. Usually there's a 3-slat grille with bigger SUVs, but here it still looks very imposing because it's very wide. The front end is very wide, very captivating. The new set of LED DRLs and headlamps look very European. You can immediately identify this car even without that VW badge that it's a European car. You can also identify the fact that the height of the SUV is not that big, which Indians love a lot. But then again, like I told in the beginning, it's a soft roader. Those are the wheels, again not diamond cut, nothing fancy. It's a nice subtle design. These are 18 inches that are coming with this car. I think the design is quite impressive. Coming to the back, I think that's my favorite part on how the Tiguan Allspace at the back looks like. Lovely set of LED tail lamps here. They look very impressive. They've got this F design that's running along. The Allspace badge, we've seen this Tiguan badge a lot. The Allspace badge is here for now. There is no boot mechanism in the logo, but it's here in the button. I'll show you about that later. And again, like I said, this is one of my favorite parts of this SUV. Overall, like I said, not the best in height, but still captivating enough thanks to its length, thanks to its width, and this lovely color that we have here. It's called petroleum blue, if I'm not wrong, but it looks more of like grey, and I think this color looks very impressive. And this color also gets a different set of interior, so let's look into that first. So that is the interior of this car, and to begin with the features list, immediately you get memory seats and powered seats here at the front on the driver's side. On the passenger side, it's manual, and once you get inside the cabin, after closing a very heavy door, which is very satisfying, you'll see there is this digital cockpit that now comes standard with the Tiguan Allspace. It looks very impressive. It's just like Audi's virtual cockpit. You have 3 to 4 layouts to choose from, whichever you like. Then you can have the right kind of option to choose in between. So you can keep a trip meter in between like this, and you can have the changes in the way it looks. You can also go through this button and then select if you want the telephone to be staying between. That's going to be a main focus, but I think for most it will be navigation. I think that's best part, but it needs a SD card. I think that's what it shows here as well to be connected with. Let's talk about the infotainment system here. Very smooth, very fast, very intuitive. Everything works really well. It's got Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Mirror Link as standard, just like any other Volkswagen. The sound quality is quite impressive, and the sound system is very good. That's how everything functions here. And like I said, sound quality is also very impressive. You get a lot of features once you first connect your car Bluetooth with your phone. It will say that it has optimized the way it will deliver sound to you, so that's also very impressive. There's a host of setting options with the Bluetooth and other things that make sure that there is a lot of attention to detail here. That's how you access all these apps here via the app button. You can activate the voice control by functions activating the key, which is seen here. This is cruise control. This is lane detection warning. This is one of the safety features. This is again one of the reasons I love the attention to detail on this car, is the fact that you get audio controls for the volume here, and the track changes here. So both of my hands stay on the wheel. I'm concentrating well on the road, which is the biggest point of driving a car, of course. And I like this attention to detail. I've never seen that before. You can expect that only from the Germans. They've done a fantastic job. The steering wheel, high quality leather, feels really great. Piano black finish with brushed aluminum also running around. I think it's always a great combination to have. This is also a great steering wheel. You can keep some stuff here. That's the AC controls, look very familiar from the Volkswagen group. That's the mode button where you can select this is in road mode now, so the moment I press mode button I get the 4 driving modes. If I twist the dial here, I go into off-road, then I go into off-road individual, which is I think great, is because it's got all-wheel drive and it's got a dedicated snow mode as well. Some parts of India can use it, all of Europe can use that. This is the center console with the cup holders, mostly as can holders, but I think they will accommodate a lot of big glasses. Usually with other cars you just get a can holder. These are proper cup holders because this car has Americans design in mind. That's a very deep cubby space that you have here, very impressive. Speaking of spaces, the CD player is here, the SD card slot for the navigation is also here. This is a chilled glove box, you can control it via this knob, and there's not enough space here. It could have been a little bit more impressive, but then again the dashboard is very minimalistic, very less in design. It doesn't protrude out much, so it's keeping in the minimal theme in mind. It's not being that entirely practical, but nevertheless you get again a lot of space here, which allow me to demonstrate from here. It's got this nice suede feel here. It's fabric, it's quite deep, you can keep a lot of stuff. Typical Volkswagen Group, you get the boot unlock button here, you get heated mirrors, and like I said, everything else is very German, high quality, built to last. It feels really great. It's got parallel park assist, it's got 360-degree surround parking sensors here, but it doesn't get a front camera sadly. Electric parking brake, auto hold, so you don't need to, you can keep it in D if you want at a traffic signal and put on auto hold, so you don't need to keep your leg on the foot. And seats not ventilated, but very high quality leather that we've seen. But the most important part is this that you've been waiting for me to say. That's a very big panoramic sunroof. In this current weather, it just lights up the cabin. It's very impressive. And like I said, there's tons of features of offer. It's got in terms of safety, it's got 7 airbags, and it can be switched off from there, as you know. AC also works in our conditions really well, and it's got automatic climate control and sync. It's got ESR, it's got electric stability control and anti-slip regulation, which is very impressive on our roads. Yeah, that's the kind of buzz it does when the engine is on and you open the door. Start stop button, keyless entry, it's got it all, which we've not seen in other Volkswagen or Skoda cars. That's the highlight of the features. It's very impressive. But what is also very impressive of the Tiguan here is the fact that you get 7 seats. That's the kind of boot you get with all seats up. It's still enough for a weekend drive. You can push in 3 bags here. It's quite high, so you can get taller bags here as well. Seats, again, like I said, most seats, like I say in most of my reviews, is for kids. This is also for kids here, and it's got electronic tailgate here as well. Let me show you the kind of space we have in the back. Again, very large door openings, very satisfying door thunk as always. This is the AC vents. You get controls, 12-volt socket, USB, which you get here as well, which I forgot to show you earlier. You get these things here, such as these yes, that's how they fold. It becomes a laptop. You can eat here if you want. I think that's a great feature to have. These tables are always very convenient to have. Light here, very impressive to read. Like I said, the panoramic sunroof just lights up the cabin really well with this white color seats. I think the right time to own this car is now, when you have this panoramic sunroof, these light shade, and you have a gloomy weather outside and still you won't feel dark or dingy. It's got leather here as well, high quality, good knee room, very good headroom, despite the fact that there is a panoramic sunroof, and leg space is also very impressive. As you can see, under thigh support is good, could have been a bit better. The middle seat also looks very usable for small adults and kids. They'll also be happy for a longer duration of time instead of the shorter duration of earlier we've seen in other cars. Overall, 7-seater Volkswagen Tiguan all space over the normal Tiguan, as we know. That is the bigger highlight. 7 speeds, longer wheelbase, more space. But what also different is the fact that it gets a brand new petrol motor. The diesels, as we know with Volkswagen, they are gone for some time, for a longer period of time. They will probably return back, but that's a story for a different day. What we get here is the 2-liter turbo petrol motor, which makes 190 PS of power and 320 Nm of torque. As far as I remember, the Tiguan, normal Tiguan had 140 PS of power and 320 Nm of torque. So you're getting the same kind of torque from a petrol motor, and you're getting 50 bhp more. So I think in terms of tugging and lugging capability, when there are 5 people or 7 people on board, it should not be a problem for this car to move around, because The emphasis on low end torque is very good. Mid range, as always, is very good, and the top end is quite explosive. So if you're driving this car on your own, you're going to enjoy it. If you're ferrying 5 to 6 passengers, you still find enough drivability and enough performance to keep up on the highway and in the city. It does deliver 10 kilometers to the liter if you maintain under 120 kilometers an hour, which is quite impressive. It's got an auto stop system. You can switch between eco, normal and sport. You can choose to your needs and make sure that you either get more efficiency or more performance as per your need. And I like the gearbox, DSG gearbox. There's nothing to fault about it, as always, because it shifts down when you need it, and when you don't need it, it will carry on in the same gear, and it will start pulling from there without downshifting, which is also necessary at times. And the Volkswagen Tiguan Allspace with the 2-liter DSG motor, 2-liter TSI motor with a 7-speed DSG does that really well. Brand new motor, brand new DSG gearbox, for the first time seen in a Volkswagen car, but we've seen that in other Volkswagen Group cars. The motor is very impressive, very torquey, very fuel efficient. It's got that tugging capability, so you won't miss the diesels entirely unless you are a hardcore diesel head. All-wheel drive, good grip. We've tested it over all kinds of conditions, surprisingly. We went through some off-road patch, and we went through some high-speed turns, and as always, high speed, low speed, on the highway, going fast right through corners. There was always more than enough grip to give you confidence. Brakes were good, tires were good, stability as always is excellent. Ride quality can be slightly jittery for our roads. I think it's got to do with the air pressure as well. If you keep it low, you'll find it very impressive. If you keep it slightly higher, you will feel a bit of jitteriness. That's pretty much with every Volkswagen that we've experienced over the years. And like I said, brakes are good, tires are good, ride quality is excellent, stability is excellent. It makes for a very, very comfortable car. It's a great weekend car. You can do even longer journeys with it, given the fact that if you can fold down those 5 seats if you have more luggage. I think in that aspect it does a great job. Most other big SUVs kind of feel cumbersome. This gives you that SUV comfort, that raised ground clearance. You can go over certain things without hesitating, and go over broken roads quite easily, quite quickly. That's what these off-roaders are all about. That's the reason why most of us have a soft spot for the kind of cars like this, because they're ideal cars to be driven around and driving, because they're very, very comfortable, and there is very little to worry about. Pricing 33.12 lakhs for this variant here. It's a fully loaded variant. I think the price is slightly high, but then again, you're getting quality, you're getting features, you're getting an SUV which is comfortable inside, outside, and it does everything you ever ask for, just like any other Volkswagen. I think that is it. That is what our review is all about of the Volkswagen Tiguan Allspace. Subscribe to our channel, follow us on Instagram, Twitter and Facebook, hit that notification bell, and thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.